Hey, Nerd Society! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the top 10 characters who held the title of Sorcerer Supreme in Marvel's universe. We all know Doctor Strange as the most famous Sorcerer Supreme, but he's far from the only one. Throughout Marvel history, other heroes, and even a few villains, have held this powerful title and defended Earth's mystic arts. So if you're into this content, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to stay updated. Ready to explore Marvel's magical side? Let's get into it. Agamotto, known as the All-Seeing, was the very first Sorcerer Supreme of Earth, holding this powerful title during the Stone Age, around 1 million BC. His quest to find the elder god Ashtar led to the creation of the earliest pathways of mystical power, shaping the foundation of Earth's magic. As one of the most formidable mystical beings, Agamotto's powers are immense, enabling him to defend against cosmic-level threats like Galactus and Dormammu. He's also the creator of legendary artifacts, including the Eye of Agamotto and the Orb of Agamotto, which are famously wielded by Doctor Strange in modern times. Beyond his mystical contributions, Agamotto is credited with founding the Stone Age Avengers, a powerful prehistoric team featuring the original iterations of Black Panther, Iron Fist, and Ghost Rider, alongside Odin, the All-Father of Asgard. Merlin, the legendary wizard from Arthurian lore, also served as Sorcerer Supreme within the Marvel Universe. Known as an extraordinarily powerful sorcerer, Merlin's origins vary across the Marvel multiverse. In Earth 616, Marvel's primary continuity, Merlin was born to a demon father and the daughter of a king. Upon discovering that she had been seduced by a demon, his mother drank holy water and took a vow of chastity, becoming a nun. In the Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme series, Merlin assembles Sorcerer Supremes from various eras, including Doctor Strange and a young version of the Ancient One, Yao. Although Merlin seemingly dies in this battle, he later returns to ensure the survival of Yao, whose existence is crucial to the future of magic and mysticism. Isaac Newton, known as the father of modern physics and the inventor of calculus, took a fascinating turn in the Marvel Universe. There, Newton delved deeply into the study of magic, driven by a belief that the rigid and structured logic of mathematics was a prison. He sought a path of escape, hoping that magic could free him from these confines. His knowledge and mystical abilities grew until he reluctantly accepted the title of Sorcerer Supreme. In the 2017 series Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme by Robbie Thompson, Newton appears as one of the main antagonists. His desire to break free from the prison of numbers led him to uncover the Word of God, a mystical force that granted him the power to create and destroy worlds at will. This discovery pushed him to the dark side, making him a formidable and complex adversary within Marvel's mystical lore. Yao, better known as the Ancient One, was the Sorcerer Supreme who taught Stephen Strange everything he knows about magic, introducing him to the mystical realm and helping him become the powerful sorcerer he is today. In the comics, Strange is forced to make the difficult decision to kill the Ancient One when Shumagorath uses Yao's mind as a gateway into Earth's realm. Despite his physical death, the Ancient One frequently reappears to offer guidance to Strange in astral form. Yao's journey with magic began at a young age, and he soon surpassed his peers in skill. His powers grew so vast that he became the first mortal on Earth to encounter eternity, the sentient embodiment of the universe itself. Impressed by Yao, Eternity gifted him the Eye of Agamotto and entrusted him with the title of Sorcerer Supreme, appointing him as Earth's protector in the mystical arts. In the 19th century, Kella, an Apache woman, witnessed the brutal murder of her village by American colonizers, including the deaths of her parents. Stricken by grief and rage, she prayed for vengeance and was possessed by the spirit of vengeance. Empowered by this new force, she unleashed her fury, engulfing the entire village in flames. Seeking to understand the immense power now within her, Kella traveled the world to study various forms of magic, ultimately rising to become the Sorcerer Supreme. Her mystical journey caught the attention of Merlin, who summoned her to join a group of Sorcerer Supremes from different time periods. Together, They fought to defeat a formidable entity known as the Forgotten. And of course, we can't talk about the Sorcerer Supreme without mentioning Doctor Strange himself. Stephen Strange was once a world-renowned surgeon, but a tragic accident left his hands permanently damaged, ending his medical career. Desperate for a cure, he traveled to Kamartaj, where he trained in the mystical arts under the Ancient One and eventually took on the title of Sorcerer Supreme. Doctor Strange's commitment to the Hippocratic Oath, as showcased in Brian K. Vaughan and Marcos Martin's miniseries The Oath, makes him stand out not only as a sorcerer, but as a true hero. Driven by a desire to save lives, Strange is willing to risk his own life to protect others, bringing a healer's heart to his role as a defender of Earth against dark forces. For a brief time, Doctor Strange struggled in his duties as Sorcerer Supreme and set out to find a suitable replacement. The Eye of Agamotto projected a list of 35 potential candidates, all capable of wielding the mantle's immense power. Jericho Drum, known as Brother Voodoo, emerged as the chosen successor. Having previously collaborated with Doctor Strange, Drum was selected for his pure heart and noble spirit, making him a fitting guardian of the mystical arts. However, the title ultimately returned to Strange after Drum's temporary death, though Brother Voodoo's legacy remains a significant chapter in the history of Marvel's Sorcerer Supreme. Loki, the god of mischief, briefly assumed the title of Sorcerer Supreme after tricking Stephen Strange into believing that the Vishani had chosen him as a replacement. During Loki's tenure as Sorcerer Supreme, magic on Earth was severely weakened by the Empirical, a group dedicated to eradicating magic entirely. In his quest for power, Loki sought a spell that would transfer all of Earth's magic to himself, convinced that he could use it to repair the damage caused by the Empirical. After successfully restoring magic as he intended, Loki renounced his power and returned the title to Doctor Strange. He explained that his time in the role had served to teach Strange an important lesson about the necessity of breaking the rules sometimes, emphasizing the complexities of power and responsibility within the realm of magic. When Stephen Strange dies, all the spells cast by him are undone, allowing Clea to regain the memories he had erased as part of a bargain with Dormammu. Utilizing a temporal remnant, Clea manages to find Stephen and resurrect him briefly to say a final goodbye. However, Doctor Strange has one last surprise for his true love. He gives her the mantle of Sorcerer Supreme. Clea becomes the latest in a long line of Marvel's Sorcerer Supremes. She also evolves into a new type of heroine, vowing to find a way to bring her husband back to life. In honor of her lost love, Clea adopts the surname Strange, symbolizing her deep connection to Stephen and her commitment to continuing his legacy in the mystical realm. Billy Kaplan, reincarnated son of the Scarlet Witch, is described as one of the most powerful sorcerers on the planet. Known as Wiccano, he is a member of the Young Avengers and has often been portrayed as a future Sorcerer Supreme in various realities, serving as the successor to Doctor Strange. In addition to the powers that come with being Sorcerer Supreme, Wiccano possesses the ability to warp and manipulate reality, similar to his mother's abilities as the Scarlet Witch. This extraordinary power makes him immensely formidable, allowing him to challenge the very fabric of existence itself. As he continues to grow in strength and understanding of his magical heritage, Wiccano represents a significant figure in the legacy of magic within the Marvel Universe. As we wrap up this exploration of the Sorcerer Supremes throughout Marvel's history, we want to extend a huge thank you for joining us on this mystical journey. Each of these characters has contributed to the rich tapestry of magic in the Marvel Universe, and their stories remind us of the incredible power of magic and the responsibilities that come with it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you and want to know which Sorcerer Supreme is your favorite, or if there are any characters you think we missed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos packed with more exciting content. Thank you for being part of the Nerd Society community, and until next time, stay magical.